This is a literal statement, right? You guys want to get married, but you just can't find the time to do it.
We talked about just kind of going to the justice of the peace with our parents and kids and say, I do,
and get out. And
maybe later we could have a luau on the beach and just kind of relax. That was kind of our plan.
Yeah,
but
later when you get time, right?
Yeah, and the money.
And the money.
And
right.
the money.
Yeah, well, maybe somebody could just, like, you could do a drive-by or something. You're married. Okay. Thank you. That's romantic. But, you know, where does this come from with moms? I understand that you love and care about the children, but don't you have some wrong thinking here?
I'm a people pleaser. I need to make sure that everybody is happy all the time.
Why?
It's just always the way I've been. I'd rather put myself aside and make sure everybody else is taken care of first.
Okay, but do you think that that's the moral high ground? Do you think that that is, I'm the best, most devoted parent because?
It makes me feel good to know that I could do so much for my kids.
Mm-hmm. Well, what are you going to say to those children if they come to you 5 years from now and you are depressed and sick, emotionally unavailable, and just have nothing to give to them? And do you think at that point they're going to say, well, that was a fair trade for getting a short order cook for a mom and having her fix 63 meals a week? Do you think they'll think that's a fair trade?
No.
What do you suppose would happen if you just said, guys, I'm going to be gone for a while taking care of me, and you just need to get over it? You know?
That would be great.
You like that sound, don't you? No, really, just, I mean, I'm not abandoning my children here. The truth is that you really rob children of a sense of self-mastery when you don't leave them on their own to do some things. I hear parents sometimes say, I have never spent a night away from my children in 6.5 years. Don't tell me.
No. I've had time away.
Okay, thank you.
Maybe a night.
All right. If you leave your children home for an hour or you go away for a night, you know what? They learn, A, that mom goes away, but she comes back. And that's a very confident feeling. They learn, hey, we were on our own and we did it. We were fine. We got through it okay. And they like that feeling. You've got some wrong thinking here, and that's what I mean about re-engineering. You need to think everything through and challenge whether or not there is a rational basis for all of this sacrifice that you're doing. And I don't think you're going to overcorrect to being a crummy mom. That's not a danger here. But you need to realize that you aren't giving your children a gift by being a martyr instead of a mother. Think about that. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.